Yeah, I've been waiting for this day because we need to stand up for women. We need to stand up for trans women. We need to stand up for everyone who is being ignored, and we need to just stand up for everyone.
What will happen after this? You think this is the beginning, or we'll just finish with March 8th?
No, this has to be the beginning. We need to do more than just this day. I've been attending other protests when Trump got into office, and we gotta just keep going. We gotta keep doing this. Gotta fight the good fight because this isn't over.
The stakes are even higher than they were in the time of the Nazis, because fascism is.
Were you waiting for this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to be here. It feels really great to be surrounded by a bunch of people who support my identity and the identities of people that I love, and to hear the great speakers here and to feel like we're all getting organized and working towards a common mission feels really good.
What do you think will happen after this? Is just a March 8th rally, or it's something, the beginning of something?
Marches and rallies are always, the most like public outward demonstrations, and a lot of the like deeper work happens at like the meetings that she's talking about. So this is a way to get people involved in the meetings and the organizing efforts and signing petitions and taking like strategic action against the people that are trying to oppress us. So, yeah.
It is not the Democratic Party or that so-called mythical, sane Republican who's patriotic.
Were you waiting for this?
Sorry, what was that?
Were you waiting for what's happening now?
Yes, I was waiting for people to speak up and take action. When he was elected, me and my roommate just cried and we needed a voice for us, and this is just very empowering and gives me hope for our future.
What will happen next?
We'll keep protesting and we'll keep speaking and speaking up for what we want, and we're not going to be quiet until we see change.
When Trump banned the AP from press briefings because they refused to call the.
Well, I came here because Donald Trump, he's a fascist. Within his Project 2025, he wants to completely overturn and overrule every single thing that America has ever stood for. And as a queer person myself, his direct targets for the queer community not only has me as a target, but my entire community, all of my friends, my siblings, and they're constantly after us, one after another after another. One attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. So I'm here today. I'm here today to really fight back against the fascist regime.
More people to protest, like the speaker is saying. Walk out of places when things are done. Get together. Fight. We can't just sit around and waiting for what we know is coming. We need to get on the street and fight for our rights.
Can I ask a question? What you would like to happen after this?
I think we need more people in the streets, more people protesting and demonstrating and trying to reverse what's happening in this country.
Your sign show Elon Musk in control. Do you think Elon Musk is a Nazi?
In effect, yes.
What do you predict? President Trump will be able to change the situation, or will be under his control?
I think their interests are fairly well aligned, and Elon Musk bought the presidency, and Trump really shows no interest in changing course. I don't have much hope for Trump.
The optimist in me hopes that people, not just here in New York City, but across the country that are disappointed in what's happening, continuing to mobilize with one another in order to show our disdain for what the White House is currently trying to push in their agenda, which is very Project 2025 coded. The part of me that is more pragmatic and a realist is very prepared, though, for the economy to tank, especially for working class people. I think I read last night that he has tried to pause tariff on certain specific goods from Canada and Mexico, but I think that overall we're still going to see inflation. We're going to see inflation once again surge, making the cost of living on top of rent and other things that people need to live continuing to become unaffordable. And I think that ultimately, with respect to us being able to make a meaningful change and change the makeup of Congress, we still have 2 years to wait. But in the meantime, like showing that we're disappointed in what's happening right now and trying to mobilize our individual communities so that in 2026 we can show up accordingly, I think is really important. And this is the start of that. So.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think that rally like this are enough, or for your country, for America, something more should be done?
More. Definitely we need to do more. And I think it's also about finding what the proper strategy might be. Yes.
No kings in America.
Non più re in America.
Non più re in America. Noi siamo qui perché questo fascismo non va qui e non va in Italia, non va a niente posto.
Ma dopo questo rally, dopo questa manifestazione, what do you expect? Che cosa si farà?
Deve essere sempre il giorno per protestare con questo fascismo. È necessario sempre il giorno. Non re in America, non fascismo in tutto il mondo.
It might energize individuals and make individuals be part of groups so that our voices are heard more.
Do you think that in America, in this moment, there is a real danger of fascism?
Absolutely. They're tearing down all the pillars of our society, eviscerating the work that we have done here and abroad.
Where I might myself get targeted. Well, real talk, that's not resistance. That's
Is it
called
important
accommodation.
today have an American flag in this?
Yes, this is our country, and we're all Americans. Whether we live here, whether we're citizens, this is our country, and we shouldn't give it away.
Or what about the people who say, yeah,
What do you
I wanna
expect
protest,
after
but
this,
I'm
after
worried
this
about
rally?
my safety.
We got to keep
Well, let's
working
be
and
real.
working and
The
prevent the
safety
billionaires
of
from
you
taking
here
over
today,
our
the safety
country
of
and
people standing
making
on
us all
Capitals.
subject
We need
to
have each other's
their
backs.
ridiculous
But let's be honest, great
profits.
wars are already unfolding, and So as Sable said, my name is Sansara Taylor. I'm a co-initiator of Refuse Fascism over 8 years ago, and this is a movement determined to unite all who can be united, from diverse political perspectives, to stand together in the streets, to rise up repeatedly, growing in our numbers, in the millions, till we create the kind of profound political crisis where Donald Trump cannot govern the country, cannot impose his fascist program, and cannot even hang on to the reins of power.